Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika, and in today's video I am going to be going over 10 reasons why I decided to go natural. More specifically, why I decided to stop perming my hair. So if you're interested in this kind of video, keep watching. So first off, what is a perm or a relaxer? It's simply a chemical solution that's applied to the roots as well as the hair for kinky, curly, coily hair to help the cuticles lay straight. So if you have really curly hair, you apply a perm and it makes your hair look a little bit straighter. Simply, that's what it is. It's not just for women of color. It's for anybody who just simply wants to loosen up their texture and make it more manageable and straighter. So reason number one is burns and scalp sores. So no matter how hard I would try or how careful we would be in terms of applying the relaxer and how long we would leave it on, you are likely to get a burn or a sore somewhere on the head due to overprocessing, or if your scalp is a little bit tender, you can run the risk of getting a burn. Reason number two is hair loss and breakage. So I've always had quite long hair, but I did notice that when I started using relaxers consistently, I would notice more breakage and more hair loss. And usually that's from the moment the relaxer was applied to my hair. So you will notice that when you're shampooing your hair and you're rinsing out that relaxer, you're gonna get a lot of shedding. The breakage is almost instantaneous, which I absolutely hated experiencing, watching my hair come out in clumps. Number three is lost elasticity. So the hair is made of lots of protein bonds, and when you apply a perm to your hair, you are breaking down those bonds and making them looser and weaker to help straighten out your hair, which means you are going to lose elasticity. So you pull your hair and it's more likely to pop and rip, or you're more likely to experience more breakage and hair loss. So the fourth reason is it halts hair growth. So no matter how much you think a relaxer or a perm can be safe for your hair and doesn't damage it, it does. By its chemical makeup, it is going to damage your hair. And damaged hair means you're more likely to not get the type of growth that you want. You're not going to see that length retention. And for me, as time went on, my hair went from being longer to shorter and shorter and shorter without me even trying. It just broke off and it got shorter, and it was harder for me to grow it back out. Number five, thinning edges. So as you can see, my edges are quite thick, they're full, it doesn't look too sparse around the hairline, but when I was perming my edges, I would apply the perm to my hairline last so that the perm would be on my hairline for the least amount of time, and I would still experience thinning edges because the hairs around your hairline are so weak, they get driest the quicker, they're exposed to more of your hair products and water, which makes those hairs even more sensitive and more likely to break off. And I did not like having any thinning edges. Number six is dandruff or dry scalp. So curly hair is already prone to having drier strands and drier scalp, as it's harder for those natural oils to work their way down our coils, and putting a chemical on top of your hair that dries it out even more makes you more likely to experience dry, itchy, flaky scalp, which nobody wants. And that leads me into reason number seven, is sensitive scalp. So periodically I would notice that my scalp would just hurt. If I moved my hair around, or if the brush would touch the scalp or a comb would touch the scalp, my scalp would just feel tender. It always felt irritated and made me more likely to not want to do any type of manipulation to my hair. So you may notice, if you've ever had a relaxer in your hair, your scalp hurts, and just moving your hair around, it feels like you have the worst sores all over your scalp, and it's just simply your scalp is irritated, and that leads to sensitivity and sometimes pain. So reason number 8 is I would have dry hair all the time. So I would have to constantly be applying more products to make my hair feel soft and moisturized, which over time ends up being more money buying more products just to keep my hair feeling hydrated. So we are almost at the end. Reason number 9 was I could not color my hair as often as I wanted, or I could not use bleach. So perm makes your hair super weak, super brittle, and more susceptible to damage. And adding color on top of that is a recipe for making your hair damaged and fall out even more. So often I would want to color my hair, say red, and I would need to use bleach to kind of lift the black off. And when you perm your hair, you can't use bleach the way you would want it to, because you're going to risk all your hair breaking off. And quite quickly as well, when you perm your hair and color your hair in a short span of time. So I wasn't able to do what I wanted with my hair in terms of coloring. And reason number 10, which is the biggest reason why I stopped perming my hair, it is not good for your body health. It is linked to heart disease, it's linked to fibroids, cancer, early puberty. It messes with the chemical regulation in your body. It's contributing to a lot of mental disorders as well. And none of that is something I want to take part in. And I'm sure most women do not want to take part in any of that as well, just by trying to make their hair a different texture or make it more manageable, as people would claim it does. It's just simply not worth it to put your health at risk. So that is my 10 reasons why. Simply, it's just not worth it in the end to perm my hair. The costs, not worth it. So I decided to go natural, and I have been natural for 10 plus years, and my hair is flourishing. I am 100% happy with my decision, and it is a decision that I would encourage a lot of women to consider. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, are you natural? Do you consider yourself natural? I consider myself natural, and I still color my hair, but I don't perm it. So let me know. Let's get a discussion going. Have a great and blessed day, and enjoy your beautiful God-given hair. Peace out.